Good evening, good evening, good evening, gorgeous people. How are we all doing tonight? How are we all doing? Intentionally pleasant. Hello folks, come on in, welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? Hey Keenan, how are you today? We're just chilling out tonight folks. I'll see what occurs. Hello Tracy, how are you? It's nearly the weekend people. How are we feeling? You're almost through the week. Hello Haley. Yell summary. Hey Sandy. I'm a bit late tonight. I've been productive. Been a very busy day. So I'm just chilling with you tonight with a cup of coffee. We've got some healing music in the background, Buddha's meditation, healing at all levels. And last night when we were in here, we did an experiment with everyone that was in, who was suffering from pain of some sort. I was good. I've just finished lots of stuff. I feel that I've so accomplished today. So I thought my last cup of coffee before I go to bed, I'll come and spend it with you. How's your day been, Sandy? I've posted a 10-minute meditation on the group Twitter. And I've just finished another one for my Buy Me a Coffee people. But we've opened the doors tonight for spirit to come through if they wish. We're just chilling. But that only normally happens when we have a fluidity with energy going backwards and forwards, chatting. So where we're all from tonight? It's been really productive. I can't believe how many recordings I got done without being disturbed. Like actually without being disturbed. Why is the song Football Crazy, Football Mad coming into my mind? Stoke, Millie. Hello, Millie. I'm up here in Newcastle. But why is that song coming to? Can anybody take that song? Football Crazy, Football Mad. Belfast. Football Crazy, Football Mad, Football Crazy. What is it? Can anybody take that? We're not doing anybody tonight, basically. We're just chatting. There's nothing here. The title of the live was Thursday, just chill. But I'm always open to spirit and some things just come through. So all people need to do there is pay attention. Does it mean anything to you? And it's Football Crazy, Football Mad. And it's one of those... That sounds like an old-time one. Sandy, all I've been doing last few days been to do with the football team. It's like an old one, that. Hang on. Football Crazy, Football Mad, Football Crazy. So what's the song? Let's have a look at the song. Do you think it's Joanne coming through saying, oh my God, it's been football, bloody football, all flipping week? I'm looking for the lyrics. Oh, he's football crazy, he's football mad, and the football... Nah, that's not the one we sang. I think it's... But anyway, probably a little wee hello. That's so mad. That's so mad. But we did a wee bit of a thing last night. Subscriber Squigs was suffering from pain, specifically in our left knee, and I had been feeling it. So we did some healing just with the tincture bells. And not only Squigs' pain dissipated, but other people's pain did who joined in. Somebody's ears cleared also. So that was so cool. So I've actually done a sound meditation recorded today. Just for the subscribers in the private group. So hopefully it'll have the same kind of effect. Who's just lost a friend? As in, they haven't passed, but someone who's just fell out with a friend, or a friend's just fell out with someone. I've just had a sense someone's not my friend. Laura, you just fell out with someone, not a partner, not a love partner, a friend. Yes, a friend. Sometimes when they're coming in, they're riding on the waves of the music that's behind me. And they're coming with like strange things. So I just got the sense of there's been some kind of separation, fallout with a friend. Is there some form of, I don't know whether to say the word frustration or anger around this. Like, it's either frustration or anger. I mean, obviously, if there's been some kind of fallout, there's going to be some kind of emotion. So I don't know what they're trying to get to from here. Definitely. And I don't ask, you see, I don't ask them. In these free privates, these free lives, I don't question and hurry them on. I just allow them to come when they want to, especially when we're just in these ones. Hey, Bridie. But I'm getting, don't fret. Don't fret. Like, have you just met somebody with a beard? If you haven't just met someone with a beard, there's someone like right here with a beard. So if you haven't met this person with a beard, I don't know who this is. They'll be coming up. Hello, how are you doing today, Bridie? Falling off the end. Good evening, good evening. So we're just sitting here chilling, so let's have a chat. Like, 6 months today since my dad passed, can you give me anything? Not unless your dad pops in, honey. I don't focus on anyone here. Laura, my dad hired someone new today who I met for the first time. He had a beard, right? And that was today, because he's right up here and present. I don't know why they're showing us that person, unless that's just to say, look here. I don't know. So I don't know what they're going to be providing with next. But I'm seeing 2 windows. I don't know what these mean. But I'm seeing 2 windows side by side. But they're two slim windows. Oh, actually, it could be three. I think in spirit. We've got 3 people in spirit here. It was while you were raising money for charity. We've got 3 people in spirit here. Can you take these 3 people? Hang on, I don't know what the energy is, so don't tell me anything. Just verify anything I say. I'll just allow them to come through. Feels like someone's carrying. My horse has 2 windows in the stable. Who? I'm feeling like someone's carrying something, like heavy. Is there something? I don't know whether it's a delivery, or do you carry something heavy every day, or is there something? Because I'm seeing somebody carrying something heavy, like. Don't get us here, because she's already mentioned a horse. I feel like they're showing us a tattoo. So bear with me. So far, it feels like they're showing me a tattoo on a forearm. I ride most days and carry his saddle. Right. So that's what this looked like. I don't know whether it's a... That's the sense I got, a tattoo. But there's something on the wrist. The left wrist. I don't know what that's... I don't know what that's... What that means. Or what that is. But it's something... It's the left arm. So... Have you got a tattoo on the left arm? Do you wear something, jewelry or something, or wrap you something around the left wrist? Or is it someone you know? But it's the left arm. There's something with the left arm. Yeah, that could be a scar, but there's something around the wrist though. There's something around the wrist. So that's either a piece of jewelry or, I mean, when you've got the reins, is it, I don't know, would it fall over your left hand? I don't know. I can only give you from my, they give things from my point of reference for me to like think of what I would think if that was, for you to pick up, but every single thing has to match in with the same person. Is your horse lonely? Thank you so much. I used to wear a horsehair bracelet around that wrist, but it snapped recently. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. But it's just whatever they wish to imprint, and all I do is just stay blank. Obviously in private readings it's sped up because we're asking, and the person we are confront, like, you know, with each other. So sometimes here I just sit and wait. I give them time. If they haven't finished what they need to say, we won't move on, Laura. We'll stay with them until, because we have 3 spirits. We have 3 loved ones who've passed. And I have a sense it's 2 females, 1 male. The male and female could be together. I feel they're on the same level. Good evening, everyone. So these could be grandparents. I'm trying to see what level the third person is on, because two of them feel like a couple. They're standing beside each other. If they're not a couple, they're brother and sister in spirit. But there's another one too. Why they give me rollerball? I lost my granddad many years ago and my auntie a year ago, so father and daughter. Right. No, there's another woman though. That'll make sense for the person that's standing in front would be the daughter. But who's the other person then? She's of the same thing, so she must be a grandma from another side, or she must be his mother, someone like that, because it's on his side, unless he has a sister or someone, but it's the side by side. The daughter was in front. It's like how they tell you. So they put them on different levels to try and show me, you know. And I'm a grandmother, and so obviously I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. I've not been a mother. So I know all those feelings, and that's the type of feeling they give. It's like a motherly energy. Which in turn is like a grandmotherly energy. But I don't know why they're taking us. Yeah, it could be. But I don't know why they keep taking us back to this guy with a beard. I don't know what that's all about. Show me what looks like some kind of fence. They show me like some kind of fencing being put in, or someone is working on a fence. You've just twigged in who the beard guy is, right? But it's like as if I've seen a long rail of fence and someone here as if they're working on the fence or doing something with the fence. There's no cards to you tonight, Keenan. This is just Thursday, chill, just chill. That's what the title said, just chill. But if spirit comes through, we allow it. Your Grampy was a carpenter. Oh man, it's so amazing. Why is he telling me he would have been mortified at my fence fixing skills a few days ago? Were you trying to fix your fence a few days ago? You feel like he's telling you off? Is it you he's seen at the fence fixing? Is that why he's trying to associate that? And he's a carpenter. Your horse broke through it. Oh my goodness. Wow. But why is he associating friends with ships? Like, let them sail by. You know, they come into port sometimes, they settle for a while, they stay a while, and then they sail back off. Just think of it as that. This, I don't know, he's using the reference of boats. Of like, do you know, life is life. Your brother's a sailor. Well, he's using the reference as boats. So it's weird how you've got it. You're so good, Laura, picking up on everything I'm saying, because some people hang on one thing and it's like they get me to mention things, to say things and stuff from my point of reference for you hopefully to pick up on. So he used the reference of boats. And your brother's a sailor. Okay, a sailor went to CCC. They're singing the song now. I've got a sense that I can see skippy ropes. You know, when two people play skippy ropes, and I don't know, they stand at either side, and there's two ropes. There's two ropes. Like, what do you call it? There's a proper word for it. Okay, this is a long shot, but there is a song by Christy Moore. Right. Christy Moore. Life is an ocean and love is a boat. In troubled water it keeps us afloat. Wow. Wow. That's mad. But they use weird, like, in wonderful ways to get messages across. And it baffles me every flipping time they do it. It's all about family and being together. Oh. Well, you know, I don't know whether that's telling them, you know, family are together up there, everyone's together, because they are. Like, we're all one energy. Like, even when there was, you know, families are estranged and stuff, they're all come together, because all that matters when we go is the love and the memories. Don't hold on to any of the shitty stuff. Just all the good stuff. But I thank your grandfather so much for coming through. He seems to be the speaker. My cousins, my auntie's children taught me to skip like that. Right, so that's confirming it is her with him. I've not seen that kind of skipping for a long, long time. We used to play it in the cul-de-sac, me and my sister. No. There's nothing amazing about me. God, seriously. Honestly, I'm just a 59-year-old woman who woke up and I allow myself to be a blank canvas for people to come through. Double Dutch, that's it. Double Dutch, thank you so much. You used to do it on your Grampy's Drive. But isn't it just beautiful? It's just, you know, they come in. And sometimes they come in when we need them. It's not when we want them to, it's when we need them. And sometimes that's when something's happening in our life that is upsetting us or disrupting us, something like that, and they need to help. So thank them, Laura. Honestly, thank them. We just allow the space here. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And like I said before, I don't focus on any one particular person in this room. And tonight we're just chilling. But through conversation and exchange of energy, sometimes this is what happens. I had a rough week and it's nice to feel them looking over me. It is. And it's kind of, the message is, as always, look forward. Look forward. Don't hang on all the negative stuff. Take the lessons and stuff. Things come and go. But this is it, you see, Deborah. It's when the time's right. It's when it's needed, not necessarily when it's wanted. And it's when literally they've got something you need to, you need to know that they're there. You need something positive. This is it, Madison, and you're never alone. Never. Did you used to play it too, Bridie? Can anyone remember? I don't know why, whether spirits prompted me with this memory. Can anyone remember you used to put a tennis ball in your mother's tight leg? Not while she's wearing them, obviously. And you played against the wall. You swung the bloody thing side to side, up and down between the legs and everything. Can anybody do that? Yes, Deborah. Rich, how did I get into this world? The TikTok world, I was guided here in December to come live. I'd been on TikTok for a while, but only for my granddaughter. You remember it too, Janice. But literally when I was 7, me and my sisters worked out, I must have been around 7, if not 6, between 6 and 7, after my granddad died. It was the first person I can remember seeing. And all the different things that happened after that would terrified the life out of me. And I didn't stop sleeping with the light on till my early 50s. Seriously. Terrified. But in 2020, sick with COVID, and at death's door, on my own, in my little flat, I'm saying little flat, was fucking huge. With my last breath that I thought, I decided if this is it, like, I'm going to love myself. For the first time in my life, I hugged myself, I loved myself, took my womb, thank you for my children, thanked everything. Then I forgive everyone, all my past traumas, everything, and forgave with love. And I asked for forgiveness. And I don't know what happened, but literally every single thing, I think that they saved me. They literally did. Before this, I'd suffered 10 years of chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and full-blown menopause. And all of a sudden, my energy was back, full-blown. First couple of months, everything was very, very heightened, very heightened. Couldn't shut it off all the time, everywhere, everything. Feel everything, hear everything, say it. It was awful. It was literally awful. I thought I was going crazy. Vibrations through my body, doesn't matter where I was, nobody else was feeling them. I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. For the last 3 years, I've got a hang of it. And I've been training with my guides. And that was because a year, like that year, 2020, Christmas 2020, going into 21, my youngest daughter bought me a pendulum. So I found out how to use it, connected with my guides, and they've been training me ever since. And my last part of my training was to be putting myself out to the public, which is here. And I've been doing this since December. And I've only passed the final leg of my training, April gone. My mum's got both of those, heartbreaking to watch her, sending so much love. I've not suffered a day since my awakening though. Just not. And every single trauma I had, and I've got childhood trauma, teen trauma, relationship trauma, a lot of trauma. A very colourful life. Thank you so much, Rich. But all the way, I've chosen to remain of love. Nothing's gonna, I mean, I have been broken. I'm very lucky to be here. But just got to keep going. And now, my purpose is to give. My purpose is to serve in any way I'm guided to do. You feel so much calmer and relaxed. Thank you so much. Do you know what though? It's I've been strong because I've had to be strong all of my life. I was a mum at 19. I was homeless, pregnant and homeless. A friend of a friend got her auntie to put me up. A social worker helped me get my first home. But I've learned from all that. I've learned from it all. That's what's made me strong. I've had to be. I've had to be. Now I'm strong because I want to be. Because I want to be. And I've got no trauma. It's gone. And a lifetime of trauma can cause the dis-ease within our body. That causes the likes of chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and other invisible illnesses that they just don't know what the hell's going on. The trigger for mine was my last child left home. She had her own child. And my nan died. And that was the trigger for me. Brady, you're here to tell your tale, Christine, lovely woman. Oh, bless you, my lovely. Rich, I found that people who have suffered trauma are the most definitely, I find, it's like there's a saying, isn't there? Hurt people hurt. And that's true in some instances. But the majority of hurt people want to heal. They really do, they want to heal. I set off, my intention was to be a counsellor. I wanted to help children who'd been through similar traumas as I had. But I've come from that all the way to this. And I have qualified in it all. Hello, my dog. The biggest healer is here. Hello, hello. But we did do a little bit of healing in here last night, unintentionally, but we ended up doing it, beginning with Squigs, because she had knee pain and I was feeling it in my bloody knee. You're a child's nurse, Laura. Oh, children are just, they're just beautiful energies. And they need all our love and all our support and understanding. Hello, my lovely. How's the... Happy birthday. I forgot to do a video for her. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Give her big hugs from Nana Mommy Chrissy. Oh, E1. A little toddling though. How's a little toddling, Nick? How's that little toddling going? She's the cutest thing, man. I couldn't stop grinning. Rich, I have really bad depression, abused in childhood and adult, and lost the love of my life at 36. Yeah, I hear you, Rich. I hear you. I do, I hear you. Cutting a long story short, do you know what? This is so funny. We're in here tonight. This is what my guides have been wanting me to do for a long time, and I haven't done it yet. Tell your story. The true story. And I haven't done it yet. I think I'm going to do a long video on it. But I suffered a lot of trauma as a child and as a teen. And the extra trauma of a mum who didn't believe me and chose, when she did find out the truth, to stay with the person who'd abused me. Not only me, but my sister too. Until his dying day. I couldn't bring my children up knowing right from wrong, keeping up a relationship with my mother. So I wrote her a long letter and explained her this. And I said, I don't wish you any ill, but I can't have a relationship with you. And I didn't. She died in 2022 and we'd never spoke for about, well, God. My eldest daughter's 40. She was a teenager in school, so we're talking a long time. We didn't even know she was in hospital, me and my sister. Until we got a text message to say she passed. But she's forgiven. I had a police officer to battle with who beat me, and police covered for him. Honestly, it's shocking, man. It's just absolutely shocking. But like I said before, I was homeless and pregnant. I was neglected. When I look at photographs of myself when I was younger, I look malnourished. a young single mum, made a lot of mistakes, unemployment, stay-at-home mum, tried a lot of different things, like, house parties back in the day, early 80s. Don't be sorry, Bridie, it's made me who I am. It's made me who I am. And I've got no attachment to all that stuff now. I can talk about it freely. It doesn't bring emotion. It doesn't upset me. It is what it is. It doesn't define me. Not anymore. It used to. It ruled my life. I chose not to go into a relationship because I didn't want the same things happening to my daughters. So me and their father split 29 years ago. Never took another man in my home. Had relationships out of the home the kids wouldn't know about. They did know a couple of boyfriends over the years, but no, not in my home. They are more important to me than anybody. And now them and my grandchildren are more important to me than anyone. I reunited with my father in my early 40s, I think it was. 9 years, he lives down in Kent, so 9 years, and this is during the time I had chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. It was me that was travelling down to Kent. In the 9 years, I was trying to have a father. They only came up twice. When I was ill with COVID, that's what stopped that relationship, and I stepped back. I thought, no, I'm sick of trying. I need a father. You're not being that for me. I didn't even get a text message, are you okay, during COVID, so I backed off. They've never heard from me since. I've had broken confidences, friends let me down, friends use me for things, violence. I've had gangsters at my doors because of my ex. Drugs, he turned to heroin. That brought a lot of shit to my door, a lot of shit I had to deal with, even after he got locked up. And I had to front that. People thought I was tough bait. No, I'm just not going to take it anymore, was my attitude. So I'd go to people's door. I'll still do that now. Someone's got a problem, I hear about it, I'll go to their door. What is it? What's the problem? When you do that, I've done that to gangsters on bloody coke next door to me. And they're like, they're not used to it. You front people. You've got a whole gang of bullies, you go to the main one, you go to their home, you go to the door. Because you can turn up at any time, they're just not going to know. But you're not turning up in anger, you're turning up, how? What's going on? So I've moved about a bit, and I've moved about a bit since my awakening, because everywhere I've been, all of the noise, all of the racket, it just sends my body into stupidness. I've had many different careers. Ones you'll recognise probably is Newcastle Evening Chronicle and Journal. I worked for them for 7 years. So I was trained by, some Trinity Mirror Group in advertising, marketing and media. I went from there to British Airways and worked for the chief executive down on the business park. Worked there 5 years before I fell ill. I've been a face painter, successful face painter for 4 years. I've worked in film and television. I've body doubled Kate Blanchett, Emily Mortimer. The film Elizabeth is what they are from. I've been in 3 Catherine Cooksons. We loved it. It was fun. I got to be a kid that I never was. I got to play dress up that I never did. It was amazing. I spent 8 years. Good night. I spent 8 years at Newcastle College because I left school with no qualifications, doing the things I wanted to do. Counselling, law, health and social care, Swedish massage, sign language even, and I was women's officer for the student union for a while. Death triggered my illness, and we have had a lot of death recently. Since 2022, every 6 months, we've had a death in the family. Starting with my mum, then her brother 6 months later on Christmas Day. Then my brother-in-law, my sister's ex, then my children's father last August, and then our only brother this March. So it's quite a life. It's quite a life. And before COVID, when I was ill, I couldn't do anything here. It's quite a life. And before COVID, when I was ill, I couldn't do anything here. Yeah, I couldn't do anything here in the UK. And I discovered that when I was away on holiday, I felt more human. So I got a job abroad. So from 2016 to 2019, I worked abroad as a sun care advisor, and I worked abroad as a children's kids club manager and all-round entertainer. 2020, I should have been going to Ayia Napa for Kaneka Hotels as the kids club manager, but COVID hit. You're a hug monster. Love hugs. Love hugs. Like, it's so funny, Rich, because my last team, I worked away with my last team. Both my supervisors were older than me. The main one and her partner. Younger than me. They were both like 24, 23. And I'm in my 50s, and the cut-off age for entertainers is 35, so I was doing well. Anyway, we had a conversation, and I said, look, you're the experts here. Don't think because I'm this age, I think I know, know everything. No, this is your expertise, and I'm following your lead, blah, 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 blah. What amazing flipping people. What amazing people. But anyway, one of them, first time I met them, I walked over the table and I went, hiya, I'm Christine, I'm a hugger. And I just went in. And I could see the look on their face, but I went in. And they hugged me back. They hugged me back. When we got to the apartment, he actually said to us, I'm not a hugger. I don't normally like people in my space. But he ended up calling us Ma the whole time. And we all became really, really good friends. And so proud of him because he transitioned from, and we all became really, really good friends. And so proud of him because he transitioned from female to a male, and got married to his wife. And they are happy and still in entertainment. Laura's now doing Ariana Grande tribute, and she's fucking out of this world. And Jay is a fabulous artist. Hello again, Lauren. But the year's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's where we put our direction. And for a long time, I was just put my direction into my children, into work, into the home, into my animals, into everything. As we do, and don't pay attention to ourselves. Last child goes home, a death triggers, boom. So the people that you know who's got chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, things like that, the doctors can't find out what's wrong with them. What happened in their life when that triggered? I need to get some sleep, Mama. Well, our next subscriber live is going to be Saturday night, 8 o'clock. But I'll be on tomorrow afternoon because tomorrow night we've got the Buy Me a Coffee coaching session. There's a meditation on the group, Nicole. I think it's about 10 minutes long. A nice healing meditation, sound healing meditation. So our recurring subscribers, we have a private Facebook group, and that's where we put our self-development stuff. And it's the users group. You might do that in the morning, fabulous. You got a good night's sleep, hon. Lauren, absolutely, I have rheumatoid arthritis that was triggered by trauma they thought was fibro. Right, well, would you, Lauren, absolutely, I have rheumatoid arthritis that was triggered by trauma they thought was fibro. Right, well, would you like, how many people in here suffer from any kind of pain or discomfort right now? Who's suffering with their shoulder? I'm picking up on someone's shoulder. Has somebody got a shoulder injury, right shoulder? Good night, love you, my darling. Loves and cuddles for the baba and snuggles for Albie. So we'll do a bit of healing right now. Now last night, I wasn't sure it was going to work, but it worked. And we had people whose ears cleared, and we had people whose pain went. One of our subscribers, Squigs, and we asked everyone to join. So people did get relief from pain. So who is suffering pain right now or discomfort? And like I say, I'm feeling as if someone's got some form of injury or discomfort in the right shoulder too. So if you tell me when you're ready, and then I'll tell you what to do. Just listen to the music. Listen to my voice. You, Sandy. I'm feeling it in my right shoulder. So listen to the music. Can you hear the music, folks, all right? Your feet are terrible, Bridie. So as you go through this, focus on where you're feeling the discomfort. Feel where you're feeling the pain. And there's going to be 3 bell sounds. So I'd like you to close your eyes. You don't need to say anything at the moment. Relax. Close your eyes. Take a breath in through the nose, deep into the lungs. Let it out and relax. Here comes the first sound. Focus on your breathing. Relax. Here comes the next sound. Feeling calm, relaxed, pain-free. Here we go. Pain-free. Here we go. Exhale through the mouth. Letting it all go. Okay, that was relaxing. Did anybody feel any difference? Do we feel any different in the pain, discomfort, or in discomfort itself? If I were to say on a scale from 1 to 10, how much has it improved from before? Bridie, a bit better? Now we can use music like this and we can lie down. We can focus on the breath. Close our eyes gently. Just breathe. The body finds it very soothing. And it allows it to start repairing and healing. Sandy, your shoulder is improved. Wonderful, wonderful. Feel more relaxed and happier. Depression not winning this one. Excellent, excellent. I can recommend the YouTube channel Awakening Planet for frequency music, and they'll have it for different frequencies and different reasons. And do that before you go to bed. Relax yourself that way. Did 16,000 steps today walking sandals. Oh my gosh, Lauren, that's the perfect way to describe it. It's like a weight off the body, very soothing. But the body loves it. We give it time. And we don't. Like, we'll rush to bed sometimes. We don't, you know, work up to bedtime. We go into bed, we toss and turn. And we can listen to something like this. Allow ourselves to relax. You definitely need the wind down time. But I've been in a right mood with this today because we've done, I've done a few. There's one on the group, Sandy. So if you want, there's a video on there. Sound healing meditation. So if you want to use that whenever you want, it's there. I've done Anadi Shurin, pranayama, breath meditation. It is rich, it's really, really good. I use their stuff for all of my Reiki sessions. I do Reiki on a Sunday, and on a night time when I'm listening to stuff here, we play it. And all the intention is with the room is healing. It's love, light and healing. But I am going to sign off now. I'm going to get myself to bed early tonight. It's been a very productive day. Still a few things to tie off. But thank you for listening to a wee bit of my story. I hope it's give you, like, renewed focus. It's not the end. There's always another option. There's always a silver lining. Stay strong. Brady found a feather today. It was from Angel. And a 5 pence. Good night. God bless you. Thank you all so much. Sending you all with love and light. Brady, I'll see you in the group, my lovely. Sandy, take care. Hope that shoulder stays well. Blessed be. Namaste. Amen.